Beauty Addicts, welcome to my March Beauty Addictions, aka monthly favorites. I hope your week is going well. I know it's the beginning of the week, but I promise you we will get through it and get to Friday. Now I'm going to start off with my repeat favorites, which are just my favorites from last month that are still my favorites this month. Then I'm going to jump into two eye looks that I've been wearing a lot lately, face products, a hair product, and then some jewelry. So let's get on into it. Before we get into the repeat favorites, I just wanted to tell you guys what lippy that I'm wearing. I know that's a very popular question, and it is the YSL Volupte Tint-In-Oil Lip Gloss. This is such a good lip gloss. It smells like a tropical dream. I think that's my favorite part about it. I can't get over it. If they all smell like this, I'm buying them all, so I have a variety of colors, but this is what it looks like on my arm, and then I'm wearing it on my lips, so I just think this is such a great product. I think it's good quality, it's hydrating, and it just smells so good. So I'm not going to say it's my favorite of the month because I haven't used it that much. I've only used it a handful of times, but this is definitely something that I would repurchase and I think is worth the money. My first two repeat favorites of the month should come as no surprise, but they are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and Clear Brow Gel. I am so in love with these products. It's all I wear on my brows all of the time. They are worth the price because they're high quality, they last a long time, they're good for on the go, and if you want to see a more in-depth review on them, you can check out my 5 products Anastasia Beverly Hills video, which I will link down below. The next repeat favorite is my Naked One palette. I have just fallen in love again with this palette. I love throwing Buck on the crease, Virgin on the inner corner, and then Naked underneath the eyebrow. Definitely recommend the Naked One palette, especially if you are a beginner with makeup. This has so many different colors, and it even has a blue in it. So, there's that dark gray. That is a really pretty color. I need to use that. Anyway, so this is a great product to try out if you are new to makeup. Next is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. This is my favorite highlighter of all time. It shows up great in photographs and it's great for light to medium skin tones. Next is the Milani Rose Powder Blush in Tea Rose. I am so in love with this blush, not just for the packaging, which is gorgeous, but I really love wearing this blush with heavier makeup looks, and I also think it could work on a wide range of skin tones. So definitely check these rose powder blushes out. Now let's jump into the eye looks. My first eye look that I loved wearing this month was from my St. Patrick's Day makeup tutorial. I will link that tutorial down below, but what I used in it was the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Junkie, and then the Smashbox Photo Op Eyeshadow Trio in Quick Take. Now my favorite one of all is the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Junkie. This is such a pretty green eyeliner, and I know what you may be thinking, green, but this is such a beautiful dark green color, and it's kind of blue. So this is what it looks like swatched. I just think it's so gorgeous, and it's something that I would wear on a daily basis. It doesn't necessarily have to be St. Patrick's Day. Same thing for the Smashbox Trio. I would wear this on a day-to-day basis. So what I did was I put Serpent on the lid, Ambient on the crease, and then Vanilla right underneath my eyebrows. I also threw Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the crease as well, just to give it some more depth. I just loved these together, and I would definitely recommend them. Let me swatch the eyeshadows for you guys. I'm not sure if you'll see vanilla because vanilla is very close to my skin tone. So here are all the shades. We have Vanilla, Ambient, and Serpent. Like I said before, I will link my St. Patrick's Day tutorial down below, but if you're going to try out any of these two products, I would definitely try out the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners. They're really impressing me. I think that there's just such great quality and they're long lasting, so definitely try that out. The Smashbox eyeshadows are also great quality too. The second eye look that I'm going to be talking about is not only an eye look that I've worn a lot this month, but is my favorite eye look of all time, hands down. So to create this look, I used the MAC Cinderella eyeshadow palette. This is the Stroke of Midnight eyeshadow palette, the MAC Cinderella Glitter in Reflex Pearl, and then the MAC eyeliner in Blooz. That's B-L-O-O-Z. To create this look, I used the Floof eyeshadow on the lid, the Omega eyeshadow in the crease, and then the Stroke of Midnight eyeshadow on the outer corner. Now, all of these eyeshadows are from the permanent collection except for Stroke of Midnight. So what I would do is I would put Floof on the lid, Omega in the crease, and then just pick a dark eyeshadow to put in the outer corner. You can use black, you can use a dark navy, you can use a dark purple. Any of those will work for this eyeshadow look, which I will link down below my makeup tutorial. But it's just such a great eyeshadow combination. I'm sorry, Stroke of Midnight is a limited edition color. If you can get your hands on this palette on Amazon, even for an expensive price, I would get it. Now, if it's 150 bucks, don't do it, but I would do it for 75, you know, double asking, which I think double is $88. I think it was $44 sold on MAC.com, because this is such a great eyeshadow palette. Stroke of Midnight is such a great color. I also tried out a different eyeshadow look for this video just to show you guys a different eyeshadow look from this palette, and what I used was Vapor on the lid, Quarry in the crease, and then Stroke of Midnight in the outer corner. And I'm really loving this eyeshadow combination too. I'm going to try to incorporate Satin Taupe in a future eye look, but these just work so well together. They really did a good job of putting together good crease colors, good inner corner colors, good lid colors, and then Stroke of Midnight is just the perfect outer corner color. So, I'm so in love with this. I'm sorry it's limited edition. I hope you have it. If you don't, try to get it, and if not, build a palette using these colors that are permanent and try to find a good dupe for Stroke of Midnight. If I find a good dupe for Stroke of Midnight, I will let you guys know. The next product from this eye look is the Cinderella Glitter in Reflex Pearl. I was excited to get this glitter, but now that I have it, I'm so in love with it. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with it. It is so pretty. Like, I thought it would be a pretty inner corner color, but once I tried it out, it was so pretty. So this is another one that I'm sorry is limited edition, but if you can get your hands on it, do it. If you want to spend double what MAC charged, do it. Don't spend like $150. Don't spend your rent check, but if you can afford it, I would highly recommend this glitter. The third item from this eye look is the MAC eyeliner in Blooz. And I just thought this was the perfect eyeliner for this look. I was trying to not use blacks. I'm always using black in the upper and lower waterline. But I thought this would be perfect because it is a dark blue color. This is Stroke of Midnight in an eye pencil. It is such a beautiful color. So here are some swatches of the products I was just talking about. Here is Glitter in Reflex Pearl. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if not, check out my blog. Here is the eyeliner in Blooz. Then onto the eyeshadows. This is Vapor, Floof, Omega, Quarry, Satin Taupe, and Stroke of Midnight. Now let's jump into the face products. The first face product that I wanted to discuss is the MAC Fix Plus To Go setting spray. I got the little to go size because I wanted to try it out before I got the big size, and I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to get the big size the next time that I go to buy this, and I think it's such a great product. It's a great mist that just goes over your face and helps set your makeup, and then it smells good. I can't explain the smell, but it just smells amazing. And then I like the pump. It's just a circular pump that you just press down. And the one problem that I had with my previous setting spray, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, is that the pump would always get stuck. And then I would just sit there pressing it and nothing would come out. And then I'd press it off the side and then a bunch would come out and then I'd waste product and it would just never be consistent. So it was kind of a pain in the butt. But this one has so far always worked. It's never failed me. And I think it's just such a great setting spray. The next face product that I have been addicted to this month is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. Now, this is my favorite concealer of all time, hands down. The reason why I didn't mention it in my last video is because I only had the NW25 on me and I was waiting to get the NW20 just because my skin has gotten lighter over the winter, and I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, okay, Alex, NW25 is a little dark for you. Try NW20. So I finally did. Love it just the same. It was great to go down one shade, and I think this is working out really nicely. It lasts all day long. I'm telling you, I wore my L'Oreal True Match foundation and then this concealer, and by the end of the day, the L'Oreal True Match foundation faded away, but this concealer was still there. It stayed put. It did not move. So I highly recommend this Pro Longwear Concealer. It's one of my best purchases from MAC, and I think it's something that I'm going to continue repurchasing over and over again. The next product is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch in Nude. I really like this concealer. I do not think it's as great as the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but it is a great concealer from the drugstore. Now, what I like about it most is that you can really control how much concealer that comes out. So you just twist this, and then concealer comes to the top, and then you just brush on the concealer onto your skin. Now, what I really like using it for is underneath my eyebrows. So before I apply my eyeshadow, I like to put this underneath my eyebrows and, right around here, just to make sure that I cover up my veins because they really stand out. And whenever I use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, it got frustrating because it would always dump out too much product. And I'm like, no, this is too expensive. I cannot waste this product just because I want to cover up some veins up here. So it would get really frustrating. I would try to pump it super, super slow, and then all of a sudden, all this concealer would come out, and I'm like, no. So this was such a great solution. It's something I'm going to keep repurchasing it. Even if I don't use it underneath my eyes and on my cheeks, I will definitely keep using it underneath my eyebrows. The next beauty product that I've been addicted to this month is the blush from the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder Palette. I'm really loving this blush lately. I've been using it in my contouring and highlighting routine, my makeup tutorial video for Meredith O'Connor. I've just been using it a lot, and I think it's just such a great blush that can go with many different makeup looks. And it's also not too pigmented, so I don't have to worry about blending it, but still there's a nice color that shows up. It's like a nice pink tone here. Let me swatch for you. Let's see if I can find a spot. Yeah, right above where my bracelet is. This is the blush. I think it's just such a pretty color, and it's from the drugstore, so it's inexpensive, and I definitely think it's worth trying. The next product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I've been using this contour kit a lot lately. I've used it in my contouring and highlighting routine using powders video, and then my No Mirror Makeup Challenge video. So if you want to check those videos out, I will link them down below. But what I used was banana for the highlighting powder, and then fawn for the contour. And I really don't get much use out of the other shades, but I really do like those two shades. So what I would suggest would be to go on to AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com and design your own contour kit. That way you can get colors that you are going to use often, or at least throughout the year, so you don't feel like you're wasting 4 out of the 6 shades. So if you want to see a more in-depth review on this contour kit, then check out my 5 products Anastasia Beverly Hills video, which I will link down below. Now on to hair products. There's one hair product that I have been addicted to this month, and that is the Big Sexy Hair Volumizing Dry Shampoo. This is such a great dry shampoo, and it's the best one that I've tried thus far. It leaves no white residue. It's volumizing. It works to get that grease out. I really feel like I can use this even on third-day hair. Other dry shampoos maybe worked for a day, but this one works on third-day hair as well, and I just think it's such a great product to have, and I'm really enjoying it. Now on to jewelry. The first piece of jewelry that I've been addicted to this month are these hoop earrings from H&M. I love these so much because they are lightweight hoops and they're giant. So they're not going to pull down on your earlobes. You just got to be careful that they don't get caught in anything because that can happen. But I really like them. I have them in silver and gold, and I just seem to gravitate towards them all the time. So it's probably why you're going to see them in a lot of my videos, because it always just seems to be the perfect set of earrings to go with my outfits. I always try to pick out different ones, but I'm like, I think the hoops work better. So I would definitely try out H&M's jewelry. The next piece of jewelry that I have been addicted to this month is this Sweetheart necklace from Princess P. It is so cute, and it's the perfect dainty necklace. I love it, and I've worn it pretty much every single day. The only times I haven't worn it is when I wanted to wear gold, or if I wanted to wear a statement necklace just to switch it up. But I really, really like this necklace, and it's what I gravitate towards most often. I'm actually thinking about getting a gold one, just so that way if I need to wear gold one day, I could just wear a gold version of this instead of the silver one or another necklace. So I would highly recommend checking out Princess P. Her jewelry is amazing. I have some other necklaces from her, but this one is the one that I wear so often. The third and final piece of jewelry that I have been addicted to this month technically shouldn't count as a beauty addiction of the month, but I'm so in love with it, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. It is the Cinderella Glass Slipper Charm from Pandora, and I don't just love it because it's pretty. I'm so in love with it because of what it represents. My girlfriend got this for me because I hit 2K on my MAC Cinderella collection makeup tutorial and review video, and it just represents me hitting 2K and all the support you guys have been giving me. So thank you guys so much for following me on YouTube, on social media, and commenting on the videos. It really does mean the world to me. I love interacting with you guys, even if it's just, you know, technically I'm just talking to a camera right now, but really I am interacting with you guys, and I love seeing your comments and can't wait to see more comments from you. So thank you guys so much for the support. That's what this glass slipper represents to me, is just being able to do what I love to do and interacting with you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my March beauty addictions. Please comment down below your March beauty addictions and like this video if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! I am so in love with this palette. Yes, because a P is now pronounced like an F. I'm so in love with everything. I will see you all in my next video. Bye. What was that? Bye.